Bitcoin is once again trapping a lot of Bitcoin bears. You want to be careful right now with the Bitcoin price action. I can see a lot of people are flipping bearish at this exact current moment, but looking in towards the charts and in towards the actual data that we are seeing right now, well, in my opinion, it is going to be stupid to be bearish at this current moment. So we need to have a look in towards this very important data in this update video. But without any further ado, let's first of all, as always, have a look in towards that imminent short term. And what we can be seeing over here is that definitely we have been creating some kind of a support level, uptrending support level, and we have also been creating this resistance trend line. So definitely in the short term, yes, we are getting squeezed inside of this symmetrical triangle pattern. And anytime soon, within the next few hours, we will need to make our decision if we are going to be continuing our downward trend right here, or if we are going to be reversing it back towards the upside, and if we are going to be filling our CME gap that we still do have above us. So for the imminent short term, this symmetrical triangle is going to be very important and is going to be decisive if we are going to be reaching this support trend line again, or if we are going to be retesting back towards these previous highs. Now, I do think personally that rather sooner than later we are going to be seeing some kind of a bounce, because many people are once again becoming bearish at these Bitcoin lows. However, the fact remains that we are in a steep uptrend still on the daily time frame, with various metrics right now flashing buy signals, which we are going to be having a look in towards in just a minute. So I am indeed buying at these current levels, and this is exactly what happens very often. We did create this dump back towards the downside, just like we did all of these previous times. And a very interesting thing we can actually have a look in towards is that in all of these lows, a lot of people have been flipping bearish exactly at the bottom, which is once again happening. So in my opinion, yes, you want to be buying up the dip. A lot of bears are being fooled right now, and it is just going to be a matter of time before we are going to be reversing it back towards the upside. Yes, we can be going a little bit lower in the imminent short term. I do think we can still hit this support level right here, but that is only going to be making a very good buying opportunity in my opinion, because eventually we will get back towards these previous highs. And definitely in these metrics, we can definitely see that a lot of people are shorting the current market, because funding rates are once again back at neutral territories while we are pushing new highs. So on this chart as well, you can definitely see that the funding rate is dipping in towards that negative territory, which is meaning that the majority is right now opening actually short positions. People keep trying to short this Bitcoin pump, but that just adds more fuel to push it even higher. At the same time, a lot of over-leveraged positions also got flushed out of the market. This is typically what we want to be seeing, and liquidity keeps on being piled up towards that top side. We can still see that there is a lot of liquidity on the upper side. Literally, this once again goes to show that a lot of people are right now trying to short this Bitcoin pump. Liquidity is being created towards that upside, so we typically do tend to move towards that liquidity. We still do have that CME gap above us, which is going to be acting like a magnet. Eventually, we will need to fill our CME gap that is above us, and I do think it is going to be rather sooner than later that we are actually going to be filling that CME gap. As well as we can still see that Tether is being printed like a madman. Yesterday even, we were seeing that another $1 billion actually got printed, and the Tether printing continues. This is bullish for Bitcoin. More liquidity is being added towards the market, and this is causing markets to increase. And before headed in towards this very important data for the month of December and ETF news that we need to talk about. Well, first of all, if you are going to be interested in trading the current market, make sure to quickly claim this free airdrop position, because yesterday this airdrop position was fully sold out. So I had a good word with Bybit, and they decided to open up even more slots. So make sure to go to that link in the description on Twitter or on YouTube and claim your free airdrop position. Only 96% is already remaining. It is getting sold out like crazy fast. You can right now also claim a free Pepe trade, so make sure to check out this free airdrop position. You can claim a $3,000 trade. And with that being said, let's have a look into what's that weekly chart, because the weekly chart for Bitcoin is looking very bullish. Every single candle right here, we can be seeing that wicks have been created on that lower side, indicating buying pressure, and we can definitely as well see previous resistance right now turning into a support. So that next target is going to be about that 41k level, and eventually I do expect we are going to be reaching all the way up towards that 48k level. That is going to be my target for the coming few months. So we are not going to be straight away pumping towards that target. It's gonna be taking a multiple months before reaching that target, in my opinion. So just keep that in mind. We're not going towards that level straight away. But definitely November once again was a bullish month for Bitcoin. We are about to close in the green with about a 6.8% gain. We have been talking about this fact for multiple weeks. Already in the month of September, we have been talking about this fact because September we have closed in the green, and the only previous 2 times we have closed in that green zone, well, the following months after were even more bullish. So we were talking about this fact already in September, and because of this, I do expect we are going to be continuing our momentum towards the upside in the month of December. I also do expect December is going to be another bullish month for Bitcoin. And you might be asking yourself, whoa, why do I still think December as well is going to be a bullish month? Well, pretty much it is going to be because of this spot Bitcoin ETF coming up. Literally, we are getting more and more signals and signs that it is actually going to be getting accepted. And in my opinion, these spot Bitcoin ETFs will likely be accepted on an unexpected date, not just a few days before the final deadline on January the 10th, but everyone already anticipates that, right? The acceptance of the ETFs are going to be taking everyone by surprise. That is why I think it is going to be very likely that all spot Bitcoin ETFs are going to be accepted by December already. I give it about a 90% chance that it is going to be accepted by December, and that is going to be causing huge price increases. So yeah, pretty obvious, but nobody is really talking about this. And guys, if you do want to be staying up to date about every single market development, make sure to be following me on Twitter. Make sure to claim your free airdrop position. And guys, with that being said, I'll see you in another update video tomorrow morning.